Is this some kind of joke? Judging by your reaction, I guess you didn't know about this before. He was pregnant when he left our home to marry you. Yoongi must have known this before, so he might have married to that guy to save his honor. Aren't you going to do anything? She tries her best to provoke Taeyang. I'm not going to stand here and watch them live in peace with my son. I'm going to get my son from them right away. Before he could walk over to Yoonkook, who was happily listening to their son's stories, Mr. King grabbed his hands and stabbed him. What do you think you are going to do? Use your brain. These giants could beat you in business, so they have provoking you now. If you raise your voice against them or try to get your son, do you think they would let you do it? They have already made every our partner backed out of a project. And if you do this, Yoongi won't just sit back and watch. He will surely destroy us all. Are you really my parent? Do you think your money is more important than my son? Look who is saying this. He said and walked away from them, but Tang followed him and stabbed him. Why are you behaving like this? Have you forgotten how much I tried to get you and Yoongi in together? Yes, we both don't accept each other as husband. But can't you act like old Jimin who would do anything for my happiness? That Jimin is still with you, and I'll always be with you. If you really want to see your old soulmate again, listen carefully. Neither of us have the right to talk to them or go in front of them. We shouldn't forget not only the good things done to us, but also the wrongs we done to others. We will never be forgotten what we did 12 years ago. What we would have done if we were in their place, we would have cried from the sidelines not knowing what to do next. But they have overcome all odds and they are here today. Look at the three of them. They both looked at Yoongi and Jungkook. Yoongi has Yeonjun in his arms and Jungkook feeds him. They look this lovely family. You already have Shobin. Don't try to tear the beautiful family apart. We are living a false life. Don't trap his life with us. Only if he lives with them can he live freely and happily. Saying this, he turned to Yoongi and Jungkook. Jimin put his hand on his belly and smiled sadly. I know me and Jaehyun can love each other or live like them. But I hope you get your father's love. One day your father will accept you and show you more than love, Yoongi. And that your dad and his brothers don't know what his parents are playing behind their son's back. I hope at least your dad gains his brother's love. Jimin, you wait here, I will be back. Saying that, he walked towards Jungkook, who was standing alone. Yoongi took Yeonjun with him to meet his business partner, so Jungkook waited for them. Jung approaches Jungkook and pulls him out of the party hall before Jimin can stop him. Don't cross your limits, Mr. Kim. I am your brother's husband, so keep your boundaries and learn to respect your brother-in-laws. I know my limits and boundaries, so keep your advice with you. Now, I want your answer to my question. What would you want to ask? Ask quickly. My son and my husband will worry for me. What your son? He is my son also. Jungkook widened his eyes. So what your mother said is true. He is my son. I am his dad. You have no right to call yourself his dad, my son's father. You are nobody to him. No, I'm not going to lose my son like I lost my brother to you. First you took my brothers from me and now you my son. I will not let this happen. So my father said is true. You came into my life to take everything away from me, didn't you? Tiang slapped himself a little, Jungkook confused by his actions and words. Tiang, you're out of your senses, so stop your yelling and come on, let's go to everyone. Jimin ran towards the two of them and grabbed Tiang's arm and wrapped it around his shoulder. Sorry, Mr. Jungkook, for his actions and words. Tiang, let's go. Jimin, tell him to give me my brothers. There is no one who truly loves me except them. He doesn't need to give my son. I only want my brothers. Please tell him to return them to me. Please, Jungkook, give me back my brothers. My Yoongi, my Jinhain. Finally, tears began to flow from his eyes, and Taeyang passed out before he could say more. Jimin couldn't hold him due to the weight. But before Taeyang's unconscious body hit the ground, someone's hand gripped him tightly. The man picked up Taeyang's unconscious body bridal style, and the other two looked up to who the man was. It is Yoongi. The doctor was examining Taeyang while Jimin, Jin, Yoongi and Jangkook waited outside. Soon the doctor came out of the room and the other ran towards him. Is my brother okay, doctor? What's wrong with him? Sir, where is Mr. Kim, Taeyang's father, who always brings him for his routine checkup? What do you mean by routine checkup? What happened to him? Sir, nothing to worry about it. He has complicated grief, or you can say depression. Sir, he is under stress for more than 12 years due to he always gets severe hypertonia and high blood pressure. Complicated grief occurs when we loses a loved one. As far as I know, he may have lost his loved one years ago, which has caused him complicated grief. It can't be cured with medicine, but his father always bring him here, and I have to give him painkiller reliever due to his father pressure. Long-time painkillers can lead to serious heart disease and stomach problems. I already told his father about this, but his father never listened to me. So now his stomach is infected internally and his blood levels are high. If his depression can't be alleviated, he may soon heart attack because his heart begins to weaken from the painkillers. The tears escaped everyone's eyes except for Yoongi, who was trying hard not to cry. How to cure him, doctor? It doesn't matter how much money it costs. I want my brother to get well. As I said before, there is no medicine to cure his depression, but we can only cure his internal stomach infection. The only way to heal him is to bring back the people he lost. Hein, let's go. Hein, his husband is here to take care of him. It shouldn't be our concern. We don't know he who lost years ago. Maybe it was his girlfriend, so we can't help him in this matter. Only two of you two can cure his depression. He needs only the two of you. Both of you are the responsible for his distress. What are you trying to say? He is right, Yoongi, and we know it to you. Both of you are the cause of Taeyang's this condition. So only you two can help him to cure depression and come out. Are you hiding something from us, Patuma? How do you know? How do you get here, and how do you know we took Taeyang here? Jimin told me about Taeyang. Jimin told them everything without hiding it. This is the perfect time for them to know all about their parents' place. All three of you listened to him without getting angry at them. She signaled Jimin to say everything. The trio turned to Jimin. After Jinhei married to Namjoon, Taeyang also tried to move in with you, but he got caught by your mother. Yoongi had no idea because he was busy helping you both. The night you married to Namjoon, where are you planning to go? He left you for him. If he truly loved you, he wouldn't have left you for him. He loves his boyfriend more than you. No, both my brothers love me more than anyone. They will do anything for me. If they find out you slapped me, they will kill you, Dad. Tiang, we will listen to your parents. Do you think we would ever thinking separating our children from each other? We love all three of you so much, but neither of them loved us. So they didn't listen to us. But please, baby, at least you listen to us. He kissed his cheeks after wiping his tears away. He hated Nam Junhae since the day, and he still thinks that Jinhae left him because of him. So he tried to get closer Yoongi to fill Jin's place in his heart. But when he came to see or talk to you, you were busy helping Jin and Nam Junhae. So using this opportunity, your parents started brainwashing him. But somehow Yoongi got suspicious of his parents' actions toward him, so you told him to sleep with you. Because one day when I was passing by his room, I hear him crying voice. That's when I realized that he really misses Jin Heng. So I filled Jin Heng's place in Taeyang's life. I had filled him like Jin Heng always does. But what he did, he wrote a letter to Jin Heng asking him to die. Jin Heng couldn't accept it because he loved Taeyang like his son. Taeyang asking him to die affected him so much so that he tried to commit suicide by slitting his wrists. Somehow we saved him. Because of this, he scolded him and distanced yourself from him. But little did the three of you know it was your parents' plan. As you both know very well, your father doesn't like when someone goes against his will. He hated that his first son had married someone who was elite as they were, and his second son didn't want to take over his father's position. Now he has only a third son who is the puppet of his brother. So he hired someone to write the letter to you mentioned. And the person wrote exactly like Tiang's handwriting. So y'all believe Tiang wrote it. Tiang still doesn't know about the letter. I overheard your parents talking a few days ago, and that's how I come to know about it.